What's happening, people? It's the homie Smitster 400 coming at you straight off the Ave, and this is Smitster Reacts. Yes, sir. As always, salute to all the subscribers, wherever you at, all around the world, new and old. And if you made it to this video, go ahead, give us a like and subscribe, baby. Join the team. Look, salute to my homies, Sosa, Dubbins, and last but not least, Cuz Zenfi, straight off the Ave fam. You know what it is. All right, so look, y'all, the first thing I'm going to say is stay consistent in your goals. Stay consistent. You know what I'm saying? Stay focused and never give up. You feel me? That's the biggest thing. Stay consistent. Consistency, eventually you'll get to your goal if you stay consistent. You feel what I'm saying? So look, that's the positive message of the day. All right, so check it. News is coming out. The homie Derrick Grove, he got caught. You feel me? We all knew eventually it was going to happen. Somebody was going, you feel me, get a little tip for the chili. You feel what I'm saying? Somebody got paid today or finna get paid, as this man was just apprehended in my second home, ATL, stand up. But check it. Why go to ATL of all places? That's the first thing that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why go to ATL of all places, bro? But look, check this out. The homie got bagged, man, and we got the footage. Let's look at it.
He's emerged with a man in custody. His hands appeared to be zip tied behind his back. It appeared that he was cooperating with police and not resisting their arrest. It was a multi-agency response. A SWAT team
mugshot that we've been using of Derrick Groves, and could be possibly.
Yes.
We are still waiting on law enforcement officials to confirm that of course is in fact him. Of course, 5 months ago when this all happened, you even had the district,
and then authorities.
They talk about we gotta confirm if it's him. Like, that's him, bro. We ain't gotta guess about it. We can definitely see that that's that man. You feel me? And look, I don't know if y'all ever saw the show Prison Break. If you didn't, look it up. Prison Break. It was a big show back in the, you know what I'm saying, a couple years ago. Shit, years ago. It was a goddamn serious show that was out for a little bit. Dope show. That's what this situation remind me of, bro. This some like real time Prison Break type ish. You feel me? But the homie is back in custody, longest standing. Casper's taking bets on this ish. You feel me? It's wild. But I'm wondering why the homie went to Atlanta. Of all the places you could have went, you went to the A. Like, it was, of all the places. Everybody love it down there, though. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody love it. So look, moving on. Diddy and Cassie's former escort, Clayton Howard, he's on Art of Dialogue. He got an interview over there. You feel me? I'm finna pull this clip up of him speaking about how he feels about Diddy getting 50 months. You feel what I'm saying? He was the escort. He was the one they, you know, had the whole issue with in the first place. One of many. So without further ado, let's tap in and see what the homie talking about as far as how he feels about Diddy getting 50 months. Let's get it.
Based on the way things went, what do I think Diddy should got? Based on the way this was handled, I think Diddy should have went home. That's the truth. I'm sorry, people are going to say, how could you say that? But they maliciously prosecuted him. They totally fabricated a narrative, and they tried to use these women's criminality and give them a get out of jail free card with a domestic violence incident to say they weren't co-conspirators. And I think that was wrong. So in the interest of justice, I think Diddy should have went home. He should have got a program, some domestic violence counseling, and that should have been the end of it. As far as Cassie getting time, I don't even think about her, because me thinking about her getting time or getting charged is me being vengeful. I'm not after vengeance. I'm after justice. You did this to me. I want justice. I want it to be acknowledged that you did to me the same thing you're saying that Sean Combs did to you. Because the truth is, in those freak offs, he didn't make her have sex, but she made me have sex. That's a fact. She made me stand there and jerk my penis to the point where the skin used to break. That was her. No, come on, keep doing it. Come on, I like to watch it. You have such a beautiful dick. This is Cassie talking to me. Diddy wasn't sitting there doing this. Cassie was doing.
Pause, G. That's crazy though. That's crazy, bruh. That's like, I didn't even know that was possible.
Diddy would be high on ketamine, passed out in the damn corner while she was doing some of this stuff. So Cassie should have definitely been more culpable than she actually was. The cards just didn't play like that. They granted her immunity for her testimony, so it wouldn't matter if I went to 100%. She's never going to be criminally charged with this. The only chance I have, as we know, art as African Americans, is the civil courts. That's it. So I'm going to take my chances. She's never going to go to jail. I don't wish her jail, but I do wish she be held accountable, and I'm going to do my best to make sure she's held accountable. Based on the way...
Man, look, I get it. You feel me? He's saying he was taken advantage of and he's the real victim here and, you know, all that stuff. But at the same time, bro, she still was a victim. It don't matter if if homie was passed out off whatever. She wouldn't be in the situation had he not introduced her to things, got her hooked to things. Of course, it's the lifestyle. You feel me? We see chicks, normal chicks want to be around the D-boys and all the cats with the chili anyway. So certain ones, you feel me? So you can't all the way say that she would have. Plus, she was out of her mind too. She was drugged up. She was lit. She was probably, you know, doing things that the lower vibrations, you know what I'm saying, was calling her to do. But damn, bro, he said he coming for his, man. He coming for his. Now, salute to that though. Salute to that, because a lot of times men are victims to things and they don't get taken seriously simply because they're men. You feel me? So look. Best of wishes. Well, excuse me. Best of wishes to that homie right there, the homie Clayton. Everybody gonna feel how they gonna feel. Speaking of people feeling how they gonna feel, the last thing I'm gonna pull up is the homie Gene Dill telling the homie Diddy, "Don't drop the soap." That's wild, man. That's wild. Allegedly, he said this. That's what it says in the clip. It says, "Don't drop the soap." Gene Dill sends a final message to Diddy. Without further ado, salute as always, or the dialogue. Let's get to this content.
You think Diddy should try to get a pardon from Trump?
I think that he's going to use every method, whether it's appeals, whether it's Trump. He's going to use every method he can to get out of jail earlier than what he can. He's going to use all his resources to do whatever he has to do. You understand what I'm saying? And that's what he's supposed to do. Don't you think so? He's supposed to use all his resources he can to get out of jail.
You think Trump would do it?
I don't know. Trump is a very vindictive person. And like he said, he didn't say, I used to like the guy, but he didn't say a lot of nice things to me, about me. So if it would come by, if it come by his desk and if something is monetary to Trump and it's his last year, but Diddy should be out before Trump last year. He only gonna do 2 years, bro. He go 2 years, he go to a halfway house. That's it.
You think Diddy is strong enough to do 2 years?
I just told you, bro. Kirk Burrows, Lil' Kim. There's a lot of other people in the music industry that done federal time.
Because you told me he was suicidal. That's why I asked.
Everybody's suicidal when they first go to prison. Everybody's suicidal. If you've never been to prison before, you've never been behind bars, everybody's suicidal. Then you get used to it. It becomes your livelihood. You learn how to stay alive. You got a crust of bread in the corner to sleep in. Everything else is a blessing. Yo, it was something that was powerful that Diddy said. He said to the judge, he said, I can't change the past, but I can change the future. As if that he knew if the judge would let him out today, that he was going to do some things that was going to be powerful, whether it's in the industry, whether it was in this new life that he said he was going to do with the drug treatment programs, with the domestic violence. See, that's the avenue that he probably used now. You know what I'm saying? Get into, because he can't go back to the music industry because he wasn't doing nothing in the music industry anyway. You know what I'm saying? Nobody would have him marketed anything unless it's Astroglide and Baby Oil. So he can't do the marketing thing right now. So he may be trying to look at the drug treatment program.
He threw that shot in there about the Astroglide and Baby Oil. Yo, tweaking.
And setting up different type of nonprofit agencies. You understand? Because them people make a whole lot of money on government grants, federal grants, state grants, city grants. So that might be his new avenue. Because he said he can't change the past. He's recognizing that, and he's going to look to the future. So we'll see. He'll be all right. I just got, if I could say one thing to him, in all honesty, don't drop the soap.
When Diddy does get out, what direction you think he should go in?
He really said that ignorant ass shit. He ain't have to say that ignorant ass shit.
My personal opinion, when he get out, and if he wants to do anything that is going to give him any kind of recognition or any sense of changing, he should do whatever he learned in those rehabilitation classes with reentry, with drug treatment, with domestic violence, open up some nonprofit agencies that people can get help from, or he can use his platform for doing the right thing by people that has been wrong, whether it's in domestic violence or in drug treatment. I think he should go in that route.
What you think about Diddy complaining about the living conditions in prison?
It's prison. He's not the only one in those conditions. You got to realize there's other inmates in that dormitory that has the same shit he has, and they don't have a commissary that he has. You got to realize they have a commissary, and he's going to get the best out of the commissary because he's able to use all the money he got to get what's ever in the commissary. And then the people around him, he can put money in their commissary. Have people money in their commissary so they can get double of what they got. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, he said they got to boil the drinking water in prison.
Man, I don't believe that shit, man. I don't believe nothing those lawyers say. They ain't have to boil no drinking water, bro. They did not have to boil no drinking water. They just, those lawyers is just talking. They have to bring that up like that and say that and make it's going to be deplorable conditions for him. That's what it is.
Look, man. Salute to the homie Gene Deal. You know what I'm saying? Once again, much respect to Art of Dialogue. Dope platform. I mean, for him, for Gene to feel the way he feel, I guess it's warranted. Like, what do we expect for him to say other than don't drop the soap? You feel me? He do got a point about the water. He saw the water ish. Like, you got the commissary, you could probably get some decent water up in there. And then your lawyers do got to say whatever to get you out. So like, you feel me? He got a point there. The homie Clayton is he got a he say he ain't got no vengeance, but just leave it alone then if that's the case. If you ain't got no vengeance. For real, like why even try to go to civil court? Like what's the point? You feel me? Like she already had her humiliation. She told everybody the wild ish she did. She done been through some ish. You feel me? Give her a pass for the psychological condition that she may have been in dealing with Diddy's ass and all the wild ish that was going on. That's how I feel about it. How you feel about it? Sound off in the comments. If you made it to this point in the video, go ahead, give us a like and subscribe. Salute to all the subscribers that been holding us down from day one and beyond. You feel me? Once again, this has been Smitster Reacts, the homie Smitster 400, signing out. Peace and love wherever you at, all around the world. Look, don't forget merch, link in description, man. Link in description. Tap in. Yeah, I'm out. Owie.